when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, not coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way,
get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see my lead.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the LA Chargers and the New York Giants. season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Brown on the it's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. You know how precious this ball is in this game? Take care of it.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, it's big time.
You know, ready to send this away. Takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
You won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st down, Los
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Setting up the screen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. It's Herbert once more. Gets it again to Mitchell. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On 4th down, here's Herbert. That's cut beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Mitchell. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returning it from the 4. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going with Brown on the ground. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Finds his back complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Henderson. Racing down the left side. And he finally goes out of bounds, but what a play to end our first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on. You see a potential run?
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants take a second quarter lead. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Herbert on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 40 on 2nd down. That throw finds Coughlin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert throwing again. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Herbert to throw once more. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, has not met the standard they set for themselves.
Mitchell up the middle. And they're not going to get anything out of this call, Brock. He's hauled down, just getting back to that line of scrimmage. It's fourth down coming up.
You felt at the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
The Giants using their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and 6 coming up here. They give now to Henderson. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On the ground, Brown. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here's Winston to the air. He finds him beyond the marker. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants looking to add to their advantage. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Sticking with Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This is brought in by Coleman. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
The things will be lacking my brother, so what are we lacking? I can point it out, so much that's around, better settle down, no one doing that.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Winston. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down, Los Angeles.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out to one of those spots out wide.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Line.
Man in motion here.
21.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Herbert again. Jump pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Yep, as expected. They're going to go down and stop this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Into the hands of Conklin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Los Angeles.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Go.
It's Herbert once more. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
Running back sent in motion. First down from the red zone. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second down and goal.
Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to the up end. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The 28-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Winston now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Takes it in at the 26. He's brought down before the return gets far. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action now for Herbert. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Mitchell again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. On the move into the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Pitch made right side by Coleman. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Winston. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for... Gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go, let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. On third down, Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Keeps at a one-stop. And found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0. Where we go?
Now we give. It's Brown headed right. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's good for a New York Giant. 1st and 10.
Winston to throw it. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Brown on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Where we go?
It's Henderson on the give. And he'll have a short pickup down to 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Looking to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Hey, ready. Black 25. Where we go?
He's back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They strike for 23 yards, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert throwing again. Setting up the screen. On the move, past the 40. There he goes again. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, easy. White 25. Flip. White. Sonic.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he will get this inside the 30. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Green, triple team. Easy. Hey. Black, 22. Sonic.
To throw, here's Winston. Finding Johnson once more. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Easy. Blue lady. 5-0. Green, triple team. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it at the 6. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants cut it to a point late in this one. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Backed up to the 8 here, it's 2nd and goal. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. With 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from New York.